Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Can you really quit social media in today's world? Or is it an essential part of our daily lives? Comment below, what do you think? The news that Cal Newport, a well-known author, downloaded TikTok in 2024, 8 years after he suggested that everyone should quit social media, has sparked a lot of interest. Newport had written a blog post in 2013 titled, "Why I Never Joined Facebook," which led to a series of follow-up essays and a book chapter called Quit Social Media. His ideas went viral, and he became known for his views on the negative effects of social media. However, after the 2016 election, public opinion started to turn against big tech platforms, and Newport's offline status no longer seemed so alarming. Newport's decision to download TikTok was motivated by his curiosity about the platform, which has become extremely popular among young people. He wanted to understand what all the fuss was about, especially since the Supreme Court was considering whether to ban the app or force its Chinese owners to sell. When he signed up for TikTok, he was asked to choose his interests from a long list, and he selected life hacks, science and education, and sports. He was then presented with a feed of videos that were customized to his interests. Newport was struck by the velocity and rawness of the clips on TikTok, and he felt old and out of touch. He noticed that TikTok's lack of obvious purpose was different from other social media platforms, which often revolve around following friends or posting updates about one's life. On TikTok, users can remain anonymous, and the typical user never adds information to their account's bio field. Newport also realized that TikTok does not provide the same professional benefits as other social media platforms, and that a social post could potentially get someone fired. Newport spoke to some of his students, including a 24-year-old former student named Zach, to understand why they use TikTok. Zach told him he uses the app to view content shared by his friends or to look for content to share with them. Newport was surprised by the short length of the videos on TikTok and the way they use visuals to encode as much information as possible in a short time. He also noticed that the humor on TikTok is often specific and requires context to understand. Newport's conversation with Zach and another student, Lizzie, made him realize that TikTok is a platform that values authenticity and democracy. Anyone can go viral on TikTok, and the platform's democratic nature is part of its appeal. Newport also saw that TikTok is used for relaxation and learning, with users watching videos of recipes, soldiers coming home from deployment, and other content that is touching or informative. In conclusion, Newport's experience with TikTok has made him question his previous views on social media. He realizes that TikTok is a different kind of platform that values authenticity and democracy, and that its use us understand and accept its lack of meaningful justification. The question remains, can you really quit social media in today's world, or is it an essential part of our daily lives? As Newport's experience shows, the answer is not a simple one, and it depends on how we choose to use these platforms and what we value in our online interactions.